To my channel. I have not posted in forever and a day. I haven't posted in a couple months. If you are new here, I am Nikki Sarah. I create content on fashion sustainability and personal style. Anything that is creative, like for me, that is fashion related. That is my jam. If that's your jam too, hopefully you will like, share, follow specifically. But anyhow, let me just jump into this video. Like I said in the beginning, I haven't posted in a while and I'm thirsty right now. I am thirsty. I need to post to let out my creative juices. Oh my gosh. So let's start by me sharing a couple of thrifted pieces. This is what I have pulled together. Do you see the pants? Do you see, excuse that crap. Like again, I have stuff all over the place. But look at these parachute pants that I picked up from the thrift store for like $6 and some change. Originally I thought that this was a skirt. So it was one of those moments where the thrift store was really dry. This was the only item that I had found that was I felt worth me purchasing. And actually it was actually an exchange for a pinstripe long dress that had this little situation at the bottom. It was like an uneven hem type of asymmetrical little, like I said, situation going on. And I just had a vision for it. So brought it home. Could I fit it? I decided to return it to the thrift store and to see what else that I could, find. I ended up, again, finding these. So the whole time I'm in line, I'm holding this bad buddy up on a hanger, like, okay, this is a really cute skirt. I can definitely see me styling it in a couple of ways. I love the stripes. It's a cream. It's not really even a white. It's like an off-white, like stripe. Look at these big old pockets. I just knew it was an asymmetrical type of like hem going on as well. Uneven hem. And I just knew that I could throw some boots on with it, style it, and with it perfectly in my closet. I get home and of course I want to try the item on. You can't try items on at the specific thrift store. So I wanted to see, okay, hopefully I can fit this. It's going to work. I don't have to return back to exchange. And I go to put my leg in and my leg, the fabric is stopping. Like I can't even push through. And this is when I realized that these were parachute pants, baby. Parachute pants. Let me grab the shoe. Now I definitely would style it with these sheer slingbacks. Let me put those on for you. These are so comfortable. Lemonade, I'm not sure of the brand. I want to say that these are like some type of a brand where you have to buy in bulk. If you had like your own store or, you are a buyer, because I couldn't find anything really close to Lemonade online. But hopefully you can't even see. Let me adjust. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, I was able to adjust the camera so you guys can see the shoe. Can you see the shoe? You can see the shoe. Yes, yes. And you can see the full effect of this outfit. I love. This is like one of my top pieces that I've found because it's so unique. I think that someone actually, I was about to say design. I think someone made these and they did such a great job. Like there's no label or anything like that. It has huge pockets. There is a stretchy part on the bottom hem of the pants. Like I said, it's a drawstring. So I can definitely wear this, whether, again, I lose weight, gain weight, doesn't matter. I can dress these up. I can dress these down. It's oversized. That is my personal style. And I decided to prefer the turtleneck, which is sleeveless, and then this oversized like cream, like I'm sorry, not cream, but nude blazer, which is also very thin. It's not heavy at all. So, but back to this pants. Do you not see this? $7 $6 and some change, rounding up $7. You cannot beat that. Oh my gosh, do you not see that? Let me turn around. Do you see that in the back? Oh my God, I was so thirsty to create this video because of my finds. So let me try to keep this short and move on to my next piece that I want to share. All right, so this is what I wore to run some errands this morning. Went to Whole Foods. That is my main store where I would shop my like vegan or vegetarian food options. But I have noticed that Walmart also carry some of the brands that Whole Foods carry, such as like Beyond Meat or whatever, for $1 or $2 cheaper. So I ended up going Whole Foods and also to Walmart, and pretty much, yeah, that's about it. I just returned back from traveling, so in chill mode and enjoying my place, because I don't know about you, whenever I travel somewhere and I stay for a couple days, like I'm so appreciative of my place. It's like there's nothing like home. So anyhow, I'm in my creative juices, like I said before, and I'm thirsty. So anyhow, this is the look. This is an oversized brown t-shirt that I have thrifted. And then these jeans I picked up from Walmart for $11. Look at how they fit my bum. I don't have a bum, but I'm confident with these jeans if my bum is exposed, okay? I love, like I said, the fit, the wash. They have a little cuff at the bottom. If I uncuff these, they definitely will be hanging over my sneaker or whatever shoe I decide to wear. But back to this look. So, and the whole point of me sharing this is you could be stylish at any price point, okay? You just have to know your personal style and just do you. So, this is a long leather trench, as you see, very long. I'm about 5'7", so this is great for me. I picked this up from the thrift store. I've had it for about a year, so this is nothing new. But then I'm going to step this up with this hat that I just purchased from H&M. So I had this on, running around, and I really need to change our purses, but sometimes it is what it is. This is my little Zara purse that I've had for a while. East-west with straps. I talk so fast that sometimes my words all come together. And this was my look. Like, I'm not doing too much. I'm warm. I'm chilling. I could have easily put some shades on with this to take it up a notch. Voila, voila, voila. And the point of this look is just the accessories. Without this hat, the look would have been just very bland and just like, okay, whatever. But the hat just gave it the cherry on top. It was the exclamation mark on just a look that I just threw together to run errands. Like, when you see this hat, and just the look overall, because I have my jeans, my sneakers, the trench, you know, I'm chilling. You get an idea that I'm a fashion girly, I think. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this hat here, me walking, and let me say this. Early bird I am an early bird. I typically grocery shop in the morning before the crowds. I just can't do crowd. I can do crowds, but I prefer not to do a crowd. I want to take my time and look without everyone, and just everyone of just, it's just so, it gives me anxiety and really takes a lot of energy out of me. A true introvert, true. So anyhow, you know how you're just shopping or you're just doing you, and I'm in Whole Foods and I'm looking, I'm shopping for my groceries, and I look up and then you catch eyes with someone. This happened multiple times in the store because I know it's not the leather trench, and I know it's not the sneakers and the oversized jeans. It was simply because of this faux fur hat. I believe this was $24.99 from H&M. They also had a brown one and a leopard one as well. But I decided to go with the black one because I knew that it would pair well with a lot of like looks. So I decided to grab this one versus the brown. For me, I felt like the brown was more, it made it look more granny-like. I mean, I could have pulled it off, but yeah. And then the leopard was just, it was too much for me. This one is, I'm not trying. I just threw this on. So I loved that I was able to just throw this hat on and a t-shirt and a trench and some sneakers, and that was the look. So just wanted to share. And then I was trying to change out my purse, and I'm like, no, it's not that serious. I'm going grocery shopping, and I look fly doing it. Just the hat, just the hat alone. So let me share another piece. Actually, I have the jacket here beside me. So I am the type of woman that it doesn't matter where I go. I am going to comb through. And when I say comb through, I'm looking around at everything. Whenever I'm going into a store, it could be a freaking Lowe's. I don't know. It could be a dollar store. It doesn't matter. I'm going to look around because you never know what kind of deals or what you may find. So I'm a true shopper. So I specifically went to Walmart to get my vegan sausage that I eat in the morning for breakfast. Just that and a couple, and there is another organic food brand that does like frozen mixed seasoned vegetables. So I got a couple of those bags of like mixed vegetables. And then of course I go to check out, and then of course I'm gonna like look at the clothing. So I'm looking, and I saw this. This was $28. I believe it came up to like 30, 28 or 29, and it's pretty much like a wool blend, little cropped jacket here that I do not have in my wardrobe. I did have something like this, but I gave it to my daughter. But this is extra large and it's cropped. Now I wouldn't wear it with what I have on. I mean, if I was running errands, I could definitely throw this on, but I wouldn't have, or am I lying to myself? Yeah, it's definitely oversized. There is functioning pockets, and I like that the pockets are huge. I just love the cut of the jacket. The crop is cropped, and again, it is extra large. So this part is a tad bit loose on me, but I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. And again, it was about $30. $30 that I did not go into Walmart to buy a jacket or a coat rather. And the label is Time True. Can you see that? Like I said, it's an extra Oh my God, it's an extra, extra large. I have wide shoulders. It doesn't fit like an extra, extra large. But anywho, this is it. I don't know if you can like see. And what is the blend? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's Walmart. I mean, I don't expect. I'm pretty sure there's some polyester in there. Yeah, polyester, baby. Polyester. But anywho, it's cute. I don't have anything that's cropped and just, you know, a perfect, like, as far as like a layering piece. I'm stuttering. Anywho, I don't have anything like this as far as a jacket, a crop jacket, the huge pockets on the front. I was really attracted to, and I can definitely see myself styling this with a scarf. I can dress this up, I can dress this down, but even when I'm running errands and I'm just running out the house quickly, I could just grab this and still look stylish to quickly throw on. So hopefully I will enjoy this piece. And now let's move on to the other pieces. All right, so I am rocking two pieces from H&M that I picked up when I went home to Virginia. And actually it was on Black Friday, so it was 20% off on everything. I didn't expect to go in H&M to find as many pieces that I did end up picking up. My total was about $108. So the faux fur black hat that I just shared with you guys, that was 20 something, maybe $24 with the 20% off. And I also picked up this brown sweatshirt. I wanted the brown sweatpants as well, but it did not have my size. And I didn't want to wing it with like the small or extra small. I really wanted a medium just for the oversized look. We went in the store for something very comfortable. I only took like two, really not even two outfits. I took a pair of sweatpants, jeans, and 2 to 3 tops, because I just knew that I was going to thrift. And I did. I'm going to share a couple of those pieces. But anyhow, back to this. And I found these tailored brown trousers. I didn't zip that. Oh my God. Do you see how they fit? Do you see how they fit? Yeah. And this happened accidentally. I didn't even realize that this was so matchy until she was ringing me up at the register. And I'm like, oh, the sweatshirt goes with the trousers. So anyhow, this is how I plan to style this look. Let me just say this disclaimer. I need accessories. So right now, for the sake of this video, so to give you guys a visual, I'm just sharing how I would style this. Threw on what I have. Bangles galore, layer up with bangles, rings of course, and some cute, obviously, the accessories. Again, it's going to be the cherry on top that's going to finish off the look. And me having so much or heavy accessories is bringing out the look. If I didn't have these necklaces on or the bracelets or any of that, it will really look bland. Let me throw on some glasses, which is considered obviously an accessory. Finishes the look. And this is not me sharing this. As I said, I was thirsty. I want to shoot and create some content to get these creative juices out of my system. But these are looks that I'm actually will wear out. I'm not doing a copy and paste. We all know that last season, a few seasons ago, I want to say last season, that athletic wear, the juxtaposition of athletic wear and also something unexpected like pairing it with trousers was a thing. So this is my jam, and it's oversized. You're not gonna see a lot of my looks skin tight. That's just not my style. So this is actually my style. Now, I'm gonna also share a pair of shoes. Now, these, I still have the tag, $12.99. They were originally $29.99. Now, I have a long, skinny foot, so I was excited for the strap that goes around my ankle, because I feel like that kind of balances out my skinny ankle and my skinny calf, you know, and it kind of just camouflages a little that my ankle is bony as hell with a long foot. But second, do you see that little small heel? You know, so I can wear these, you know, still get the feel of a heel, but really not a heel. Like, are you kidding? That is so boutique and cute. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So excited. I'm gonna take these off. So, when I tell you, so I also got these little velvet like roses for like $3 a piece. And you can either, let me show you. You can either slide them. Let me just take them off, right? So when I saw this, I was like, yeah, I will be purchasing this, okay? And then I saw that it was $3. Why not just get all three? So do you see this? Okay, so you can put this in your hair, or you can pin it, you know, as a brooch. So I plan to kind of, all three of these, kind of play around with this. I can either, if I have a blazer on, I can put one here, one there, kind of put them like all over the place to make a moment. Or I could stack them as so for a moment. Or like sometimes when I thrift, or if I have a piece that, for instance, need a little tucking, I could use that as well for, like, you know, like, just say I wanted to snatch this sweatshirt, take a couple of inches off, I can use that as well. You gotta be creative. Sex and the City, Sarah Jessica Parker, when she had that huge flower, when she wore that huge flower brooch back in the day, and this is when I was in fashion school, I do remember it being a Saks. And I want to say that I did purchase that flower from Saks. It was huge. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, I wore that flower literally on every outfit. I was a blazer girl back then. I'm still a blazer girl now. That flower was literally on every look. It's one more item that I did get from H&M, and it's a top. So let me go ahead and switch out. All right, so I've switched out, and I have this peplum short sleeve top. Has balloon like sleeves. It is, I believe, it's a large. I should have gotten a medium, but I am not going to return this. Clearly I need to cinch this. I can probably do that myself. I'll figure that part out. But outside of that, I love like the tailoring part here. It's not even the tailoring, gosh. It's not the hem. I'm gonna place it on the screen. As soon as I'm done with this video, it's gonna come to me. Jesus, it's like I can't take another vitamin. I'm taking so many vitamins. What is it? But anywho, I decided to just quickly pair this with a pair of, and as you see, you can tell that I was rushing. But these wide leg cropped slacks, trousers. Slacks sound so like old school, right? So they have a matching belt. I think they may be Banana Republic. I'm not sure. Again, remember, I'm thirsty to shoot this video. I'm thirsty. It's because I'm a creative person and I've been home in a different world and not in my zone where I can be creative, and I need to get it out. Hell. So anywho, I decided to pair it with, again, these wide leg crop trousers. Ha ha ha. But guess what? I picked up these boots. Who are these boots by? Nine West. I got these from the thrift store with my mom. I got these from the thrift store. Probably 3.5 inches. Very comfortable. I'm gonna slide this on now. I think that these were $8. $8. And by the way, they stop like mid-calf. I almost fell too. Oh my gosh, before this look. And I picked up this scarf from H&M as well. $19.99. I would probably wear it as so like, I need to probably take this off. I have a mirror this way as well. Or vice versa, I could turn it around. Either way, rock the scarf. Minimum jewelry. Probably have my hair up. Very just casual. But of course I would cinch this in a little more. Whoa! I'm about to fall again. Jesus. Yes, you can't really tell because it's black. I have to really get up on you guys to cinch this in as so. 9 out of 10, I would probably have a blazer with this, but because I dress in layers, when I get a little warm, I can take it off. I am still... These pieces I definitely would not pair together. I was so thirsty and I wanted to share the pieces, but I would not wear this out. I would not wear this out. Still, you know, a vibe. I'm not doing too much. But I have to also add in this video, I've shared it before, and I noticed that the light behind me is the way I have the camera. Like I'm struggling with the content creation. I have a ring light behind you guys. I'm doing this on my phone. I ended up buying a TikTok camera that only allows for me to record for like 10 minutes. Also, I don't have the card, SD card, to save the video on, to then transfer it to the phone, to then transfer it to edit. So please work with me. But this is the Zara faux leather, like burgundy brownish jacket. I wore the entire time I was with my family. Let me tell you how this elevated my look. I literally rocked jeans, a t-shirt, and some athletic, like wide leg pants, sneakers, and then a slide for bottoms, athletic pants, wide leg, or jeans. And then just both of my tops were pretty much like a greenish, army greenish color. I threw this on. It elevated whatever I was wearing. Like, I have to find another crop, thin leather, faux leather jacket, because I wore this every single day, and right now it's not elevating it because I have the scarf on. Are you kidding me? I'm chilling like a villain. So this was definitely a great investment for me. Love, love, love this down. And I plan to do the same or style the crop black jacket that I picked up from Walmart the same. The only thing that's missing, scarf, or either me adding, and let me do that now. Me adding some of those roses that I brought to this jacket. Let me see. I'm in my creative mode. I don't know. Probably not. No, probably not. Because it's the way that this is like cropped and it's a little on the like almost tailored side, the way that it's fitting me, even though it's oversized. I'm just loving. I am loving. I do have other pieces, but I don't want to make this oh, the shoes. I have a second pair of shoes that I did find at the thrift. That's the only thing that I really found. I only walked away with 2 items from the thrift store. I didn't really see anything that was worth me purchasing and bringing back home. These 9 West light ankle boots, genuine leather, that was worth. And then I also got these. Look at the point on that, baby. Look at the point on that girl here. Oh, my God. And the brand name is Michael Antonio. And you know what my mom said to me? She said, oh, I didn't know you still wear heels. I don't know if you guys can see these shoes. The point on these. Look at it. You can't, gosh. I would have to bring you down. Let me see if I can. Can you see the point? You can't even really enjoy the point. Oh! You can't. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like a snout. For $8. For $8, there's nothing wrong with this shoe. Someone wore these shoes once or twice. Oh! So, fashion lovers, fashion babes, I definitely have more to share, but I'm gonna try to make this video really short. I haven't posted in a while, and I wanted to post, just share some of my pieces or things or finds, whatever word you want to use. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just enjoy talking about clothes and how to style them, and I get so very excited when I haven't like broke the bank, you know, for a look. You can still be stylish and be very sustainable. Me posting this content is me wanting to connect to my tribe, finding my community of people who is inspired by the same things that I am. And I just had a beautiful moment. Just had a beautiful moment. Yes. So yeah, I just had to share, and that's it. I'm gone. Enjoy the video. So I wanted to add in a clip to really express myself. Looking back, trying to edit a video, I was really all over the place. And I felt like I needed to add a clip on why I get off and enjoy the hunt of like thrifting. And yeah, just I'm obsessed with shopping, corporate America, and being really expressive with my clothing, where I had several people come to me and say, Nikki, you're in the wrong field. You need to pursue fashion. You really do. And then, you know, I just did the damn thing. So anywho, me creating these videos is just, as I expressed, I am just releasing my creative energy. But I really heavily relied on fashion magazines. I used to collect fashion magazines. I had like years of fashion magazines and ended up relocating, and it was so hurtful. I trashed them. I trashed them. So anyhow, this is just me really being just, again, just really being um able to express myself through fashion. I'm not trying to sell anything. I just want to push myself as far as styling. Clearly, was trending, the designers, the whole nine. I'm so passionate about each like individual style, meaning personal style. I have lived in New York before, and when I tell you that city, as soon as you step out, like it's personal style all over the place. It's so inspirational, you know, like you see just doing whatever they want to do. It's not about a trend. I mean, the city itself is a trend. Like people are just rocking whatever they want. It doesn't have to match. Doesn't have to coordinate. They're just creating their own thing. And that is my drive for these videos, just to push myself creatively, and just, yeah, just put it out there and just hopefully inspire people to wear what they want to wear that expresses who they are. So I just had to just add that clip. And then as far as thrifting, I've been thrifting since I was young with my mother. I believe my mother was introduced to thrifting from my grandmother on my father's side. So it's been in me forever and a day. And like I mentioned before, just looking through the racks of the vintage pieces from different eras, or pieces that I possibly may run across that I couldn't afford, is so, oh my gosh, it really fulfills me. Like it really does. I know like what colors complement me more, and what my like aesthetic or my personal style is. I'm able to style myself much better than before. Before I was so thirsty, I was just buying different pieces. The colors didn't compliment me. Some silhouettes was, not complimentary to my body shape, and I just was just going ham for a thrifted piece. But now that I've gotten to know myself more aesthetically, I know what to look for, what colors, what silhouettes look best on my body, the materials, what's going to last long in my closet and my wardrobe. So I tend to shop for those pieces. So I hope this video is influencing you all. And my apologies if you have followed me. I mean, if you had, hope you still are. If you are following me, my apologies. I have to really commit to this. Like, I can't ask for you all to follow me and not commit and create videos. So that is something that I'm working on, but hopefully I will see you in the next, and you enjoy this. I'm editing right now, and I'm trying to make this video as short as possible because I am long-winded. So I will see you in the next. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.